show y'all real quick. Look at that, y'all. So I just did my Grubhub block, which really wasn't that long. It was like, it's supposed to have been 2 hours. And let me show y'all again. Listen. Yeah. Boy, I was just thinking about going to either Chick-fil-A or Five Guys. And I said, you know what? I'm tired of eating Chick-fil-A and Five Guys burgers. So I said, for some reason, I was like, you know what? Let me try that Tropical Polo or Polo Tropical. And then, who else? And then, I knew this. I had picked up an Uber Eats order from here before. Or was it a Grubhub order from here? I can't remember. It was one of those two. Good evening, Miss Lady. I'm gonna have to sneak me some more mango tea. I'm gonna have to sneak me some more mango tea. Mango sweet tea. So I said, let me try and eat something different that I've never been to before. So basically what they do is they have grilled chicken. Well, all the chicken is grilled. And they don't do no fried chicken or nothing like that. And they say it's supposed to be marinated with lime, citrus. I don't taste no lime citrus, but it tastes pretty good. For this to be 4 pieces, boy, it's sure skimpy. And this ain't no breast. This is the regular old. This supposed to give you 4 pieces of chicken, which is a half a chicken. But it's a small half a chicken for it to be a leg, wing, thigh. It's supposed to be leg, wing, thigh, and a breast, but I see looks like 2 breasts, a wing, and a leg. And then there's yellow rice, and then it's supposed to be some kind of sweet sugar cane roll. This look nothing more than a Hawaiian roll. This thing look like nothing special. This is like a regular old roll you get from the grocery store. Let me taste, see how I taste. I don't see no difference in the roll. It tastes just like a regular roll. But this yellow rice with vegetables tastes pretty good. What do you say? Regular roll. It is, shoot. And I don't know why, you know those Hawaiian rolls that everybody be swearing by? Those taste all right if you put them in a heat them up a little bit and put some nice looking butter on it. But to me, it don't taste all that like that, you know. Sometimes things be over exaggerated. Now let me tell you what rolls that I used to love to eat, but I don't hardly eat white bread anymore, unless it is like a dinner roll and I'm in a restaurant somewhere, you know, or one of those yeast roll. Sunbeam roll. Those things was the most softest. Now that's some good rolls. Back in the day, it used to be nice and fluffy and soft. But yep, so far Thursday is my last day for the week before I be off. So I go to work tonight, and hopefully it won't be so hectic, because let me tell you, They hired a bunch of new people, and they were all in my section. You know, they was on the C line, which is supposed to be more slower. Man, I spent more time fixing boxes and put them in, you know, fixing the boxes in the bag. And I noticed this one black guy. I don't know why this other coworker might call him Blackie. I said, man, I would have been insulted. He said, hey, Blackie. So he looked real dark, but he laughing and stuff. He from Africa or one of those other foreign countries, so he's smiling and cheesing, you know. I guess he didn't realize that. To me, I would have been more insulted if somebody was to say that to me. But I'm quite sure he meant well. But he just throws the box. I mean, he just puts the box in the bag. Don't even situate it. Don't even, you know. And then after that, I come behind to try to, when it start getting busy. And then I'm like, who put all this stuff in this bag all kind of ways? You know, then it's like I have to take 5-6 minutes every time to straighten out the box in the bag and take all the boxes out of the bag, straighten it up, and that kind of slows up my time. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just devouring this chicken like it ain't tomorrow. And I'm like, wait a minute. I said, who did all this, you know? And then after that, they gonna come to me. One of the people, I guess the ambassadors or leaders or whatever they call them. They talk about, so far, you only scanned 55 boxes. And I was like, and that's like, I want to say in an hour. So I was like, it totally slowed me down. And then as for my feet, those little custom Dr. Scholl's, when you go to Dr. Scholl's and they analyze your feet, it worked wonders. I recall saying what did he say? Let me see. What did he say? I can't even read no more. I'm saying you should I can't see what you're saying. Hold on. So much light in here, I can't even read it. You should say your No, I didn't get no other shoe. I just got just an insole that it was $50 for Dr. Scholl's, and they said, you know, I already knew I had low arches and high foot pain, so according to the analyzer, and I said, shoot, y'all ain't never right. And I bought the insole that they said for me to get based on that little machine they got. And that first night, last night, after that, I put it in my shoe, and I didn't feel no pain. My feet wasn't tired. I wasn't aching or nothing. And I wasn't even stiff either. You know, I didn't feel stiff. But then, you know what? I'm telling you, I've been taking that enzyme, Ceratactate, which is supposed to be good for inflammation and stuff. And it's been about a week since I took it. And that could be a factor too, because it's really good for like inflammation. It takes out all that bad protein out the system, and it's good if you have like clogged arteries, a whole bunch of stuff. And then of course I'm drinking more water. Not as much, but I'm drinking more than I was, which is partly zero to none hardly, because I didn't, when you realize when you driving around that you're not really drinking as much water. And I know Shelly Shell, you love to drink water. It's called Seroteptate. I'll show you the bottle when I get back in the car. It's I'll show you the bottle. Seroteptate. But if you go to Vitamin Shop and say you try to mention it or close to it, they'll know exactly what they're talking about. I know you're saying those support holes and stuff, but I'm diabetic, so I can't really wear. You can't really wear those compressed socks. That's hard and not soft on your feet. It can't be too compressing. But I appreciate the suggestion, but those support holes and stuff, it don't support like in terms of your arch and your feet. That's really good for good for circulation, but I have to be careful about getting stuff like that. It can't be tight on my foot or tight or constrained. So I just simply stick with I also have to make sure I don't wear something so thick, no thick socks. And make sure it leaves a lot of space in my shoe, because I don't even wear my new sneaker. Because when I wore those dang Skechers, those Skechers are, it's not, I won't say it's not great support, it's just makes my feet feel hot. I'm better diabetic too. I wear them in for that. Okay, I'm gonna try that, but I'm gonna try that too, but I wear these diabetic socks as well, because it's supposed to be good for putting it on your feet. I'm gonna buy some, but it has to be it can't be bulky. It can't be bulky feeling. But I'm gonna try it. Next time I go back to the store, I'll look for some. But those things could be kind of pricey. I'm gonna sneak me some more tea. For this meal to cost $6.41, which is not bad for 4 pieces of chicken. Well, half a chicken and some yellow vegetable rice. All the rest of the rice all on the dang table. Too much to be wasting. Let me get me something to drink. I should have took this. I might finish eating this chicken. It's not that bad. This tastes pretty good. If they got a Pollo Tropical anywhere y'all live, y'all should try it. It's really more of a fast food place. it's really more of a fast food place. Not fast food, but it's not a restaurant, but it's more like it's like a line of like a Chipotle and not fast food, but not dining. You know what I'm saying? Put some hot sauce on my chicken. It seemed pretty good. And then I'm glad I made this choice. Grilled chicken and some yellow rice with some vegetables. I'm really trying to not eat fast food much anymore. I'm gonna eat something. You know, Shelly, you were talking about when early in our conversation when people were asking, where do you eat? I sure did was thinking about Chinese food when you was getting Chinese food. Fine. A lot of Chinese food got a lot of salt in it too. And it may not be as healthy. Unless you're getting like vegetables and, you know, steamed vegetables and stuff like that. But a lot of times, what'd you say? That's nice fast food restaurant on that. So funny, Tony's food. You know what? I always meant to say I was gonna go to that Indian restaurant and order some Indian food. Because they got some very, you know, they call it different things. They would have something, the Indian restaurants, they call it fun fast food. And it's like Indian food. And it's their fast food, or what they consider fast food for Indian food, is quite interesting. You're like, what? There's a place La Vista. It's called Maxi Fun Food, and it's supposed to be like a fast food for Indian food. And then they have a lot of little desserts and stuff. And mango type of drinks. I'm like, what's that? You know, little butt of a chicken. Yuck. You know that butt of that chicken when you get a chicken and they got that little, look like that little tip of the butt. You eat that. Yeah, I'm gonna record that one day. You mean you want me to record it when I'm eating and buying it, or picking up food? It'd probably be nice to record it when I'm eating. That way you can see the different kind of foods. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to that Bombay Cafe. I'm gonna go to Bombay Cafe. I think I might do that for my birthday in November. My birthday, I'm going out to eat. Cause one of my friends, they always say, you know, they always go out to eat, and I'm gonna go something different. And I'm gonna say, we're not gonna go to no dang, you know, the typical, you know, don't go to the typical branch places all the time. You know, like Cheesecake Factory and any random Chinese place that got a buffet, or even Taco Mac. Even though I love Taco Mac wings, especially the roasted wings, and it's natural chicken wings too. I love it. But we ain't gonna go to those places like that no more. No, not no more. We ain't gonna go there for my birthday if we go out to eat again. I want to do something totally different. Do y'all, Shelly Shell and Lynn, y'all got Groupon? You heard of Groupon, right? You know, when you could buy like food and items and things like that. Yeah. Well, you know, Groupon, they got this thing called Imperial Fest. Their food costs like $95 to $100 and something, and it's like, oh man. I think I tried to record a video one day when I was over there picking up some food. When you go in this place, it looks like an actual Moroccan. I mean, the whole 9 yards. You don't sit on tables, you sit on like blankets, and it's like authentic Moroccan food. And it is so nice. And they got like belly dancers and eat my hand. Man, I used it a few times, but it's really good when you want to go to restaurants or when you want to go out to eat. And you get like real deep discounts on food items and food. It's excellent. And Groupon even has it where now, if you have download Groupon, say you go to Starbucks. Now I know some of y'all go to Starbucks a lot, and you go to Starbucks and you link your check card to the Groupon. Several restaurants, you get your money back, not cash back, and they'll give it back on your card. So say, because I forgot all about that. I need to go and check and see what restaurants are on that list. And you don't have to buy a Groupon. It's free. You don't have to buy the Groupon. What you do is it has cash back on it. It has several restaurants throughout your city or any place you go that's on that list. And Starbucks had it, but it expires at the end of the month. Where you buy Starbucks, you get back 20% of what you spend, and they give it back to you, and you just get it credited back on your card. So it's like you get money back, but it's put on your card. And you don't have to show them nothing on the app or anything. It's automatically done. So it's like a whole bunch of stores that's on there that if you ever shop there, they will give you back like 10% or 20% of whatever purchases you make. So sometimes if you go on your check card, you'll be like, well, where did I get this $5, $10 from? So if you go a lot and you shop there and you just use your same card and you link to Groupon with that store, it's automatically done. Oops, let me go. My phone will be dead. I need to plug it up before it goes dead. And then let me keep this little survey. Look, you know what? There's a lot of places when you take surveys, sometimes they give you buy one, get one free, or they give you a discount. You will receive a free 1/4 chicken meal with rice and beans with any purchase of equal or greater value. So all you gotta do is take this little survey in 2 days, put it in the code in the guest pass, and they'll give you, shoot, that's a good deal. All these little surveys on these restaurants, and at the end they always see that McDonald's. McDonald's got that for sure. Buy one, get one free. You know, when you take a survey, Popeyes got it. I know. Sure, I know you eat at me. I know you eat Popeyes. You know, that's a way of saving money. See, Miss Shell, don't say I didn't tell you how to save no money now. You can save money. If you go out to those restaurants and fast food places and you get the receipt, shoot, and say you eat, you know, you got to eat out way more. You got to eat when you're driving. So that's a good way of saving money. You go to those restaurants and say, you know, they got a survey and they say you get, you know, buy one meal, get one free or something. You could buy one, save it for later, and eat the other one. And then that way you ain't spending money throughout the time. Now, I'm going to give you a tax tip. The tax tip is if you eat out while you're driving, do it Uber or whoever, all your expenses of your meals are tax deductible. Yes, all of your meals. What'd you say, Michelle? Burger King, Checkers, and then when you come back, we show your yep. But also to let y'all know, when you're eating out and you're driving Uber and Lyft and Grubhub and all the rest of those companies, that's 50% deductible. Sample this tea one more time. I don't understand a restaurant that lets you sit down and the garbage can is nowhere in sight. Excuse me. Yep. And you know what? I haven't been tracking my meals every time I'm out and about. I have not tracked it because I've been tracking the miles. And so far, by me tracking my miles, I have about $18,000 worth of tax deductions just for mileage alone. Take away a few dollars here and there, because sometimes I did track other things, but so far, and I use that free app that's on Strive, which is on the Uber platform website, when they tell you, because that's where I got it, on Uber, they'll let you download the oops. Alright, y'all, it's gonna be a little bit dark because I'm back in the car now. And when I downloaded the Strive, and that's all you can drink. Wait. No, I got me a little cup. It's supposed to be a water cup. I was supposed to be drinking water from that cup, not sneaking some mango tea that I had sampled. Even though I did have about 2 cups. But shoot, I don't know why these dang restaurants, I mean fast food places, they always want $2 for a drink. It don't even come with a drink. Don't even come with a meal. Most places they think they slick. It don't come with drinks. A beverage don't come with the meal as much anymore, hardly, unless it's some kind of special, or you know, or it's the typical fast food restaurant. But shoot, they hardly even try to include meals with a lot of places. Especially if it's a meal like I got. It didn't come with no drink. It was half a chicken and one side. And that's it. What? Nurk's Eatery. What? Nurk's. NEWK. That's a nice that's a nice little place too. It's like a fast food, but it's like a little more higher quality or higher standard. It reminds me, it's like a better version. Alright, why are you talking loud? I can hear you all the way across the street when you driving too. Yeah, Nurk's. It's like a upscale version of Panera Bread Company. So they open up a Nurk's over here in Tucker. Oops. Man, I can't read what y'all saying. Ugh. I just have to read the messages when I get home. Oh boy. I'm not trying to overstuff myself either. Because I don't want to be sluggish, so I guess that's a good little meal. Yellow rice with vegetable and half a grilled chicken. And it's not like it was a whole lot of, you know, it wasn't like it was a huge, humongous chicken. I'm like, those were quite small pieces for chicken, but it ain't supposed to, chicken ain't supposed to be huge and humongous anyway. Because if it is, it's nothing but loaded with antibiotics. So hopefully they have natural chicken when it's cooked. But you could tell, I could tell it ain't really that cheap chicken. Nothing foreign that's passed along as chicken. But when you go to Pollo Tropical, you can see all the chicken being grilled. It's like this huge, humongous grill, and you see it just laying out there. Man, I should have had me a big cup. Got me some more mango tea. No, it's not. I don't live in this area. I live in Stone Mountain. So, unfortunately, I gotta go 10 miles down the road to see anything developed. But yeah, this area where I'm at in Tucker, you know, another suburb of Atlanta, it's pretty small. And they built up a Sprouts and a brand new Ross, and what else they had? A bunch of other little things they have built up. I was kind of surprised that they even put a Sprouts, you know, around here. But it's not. It was not really a whole lot of development going on. So when I saw that, I was like, what? I know they didn't build a brand new shopping center in and just threw it up like that. But see, they don't have nothing built in Stone Mountain where I live per se. Matter of fact, the part of Stone Mountain where I live is considered the more better side of Stone Mountain. Not that hood rat area that I've been talking about when I keep saying I hate going to Stone Mountain to do Uber Eats. And that 30083 zip code, that is like, whew. Boy, I swear, I hate going on that part of Stone Mountain. Memorial Drive, they closed down the they gonna close down the Kroger, and they used to be, years ago, people used to say they used to have like a movie theater, and they used to have all these big stores over there, and then they closed, they left the area, and now it's like a bunch of bums and I mean, just plain crime ghetto. And all those stores left and went to the suburbs in Snellville. They left and went to Gwinnett County and stuff, and they moved. And it's like, whew, put it this way, ever since they put that jail, and all it is over there is a whole bunch of liquor stores, all a bunch of, raggedy looking Asian stores that act like black people ain't got nothing to eat other than Chinese food, cheap Chinese food at that. Not even good Chinese food, cheap Chinese food. And places that sells, what else? Wings, liquor, and what's the other thing you see all the time in the hood? Liquor store, wing places, weave, whatever, and fish, fried that, and every single nasty fast food chain you can think of, except for maybe Chick-fil-A. And then when they built a Chick-fil-A over there, it was further down Decatur, not even in Stone Mountain, because Memorial Drive runs into like Decatur, Atlanta, Stone Mountain, and then it changes, then it says Memorial Drive, and then it changes name, and then it'll go like 78, Highway 78, Stone Mountain Freeway. So once it starts changing, it's the same road, but it starts to change the name, then it gets a little bit better. So I live 78 Stone Mountain Highway, but that's where mostly the more better areas of Stone Mountain. They'll have more stores and things like that, but it's getting better. But that other side of Stone Mountain, nope. And I think they're doing that on purpose, because see, they'll run an area down to the point where they'll take away any kind of major stores, stuff start closing, crime infested, and then they'll either keep people in that state of mind and they move. See, when people started moving into Atlanta, gentrification hit Atlanta, and they started, moving those black folks out of those hood areas, in the city, then they had to move and find someplace else to live. So they moved them way out in the suburbs, and then they start looking raggedy. Now, you speed like bad as hell, ain't going nowhere, and that cop was just, ooh, where the cops do when you need them. They need to be facing the highway, not have his car back. They could have seen that mess. But when white folks and more wealthy people started going in town, buying up those neighborhoods, and white folks started moving in those neighborhoods, and they started building up and put a Kroger and a supermarket and all this stuff. I lived there when I first moved to Atlanta in '96. I ain't had nothing. Then here it is, almost 25 years late. No, I would say 96, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, almost 30 years. No, not 30. How many years is that? 96 till now. 30? Almost 30 years? Almost 30 years later, that area, you can't even recognize it no more. Now, it still has it still got its, you know, its issues. Now, ain't no way, it's not all that 100%, you know, exclusive like that. It still got its thing, but it's better when it came from. So that's what Stone Mountain, that particular part of Stone Mountain, is facing. And then, to be honest with you, it started to change a little bit because I started seeing a lot of white folks start moving back in some of those areas that I thought that was like, you know, that I was gonna pull up to a black person's house. But then I'd be like, what? You know, y'all wanna live over here? But let me tell you, people may talk bad about it and run it down and leave, but I can assure you, people see opportunities, they come right back in that area, buy it up for cheap, and turn around and just hold on to it. Because Stone Mountain is still a very central location in proximity to downtown. It's not, you know, it's not far. It's a straight shot, you know. So I'm gonna hold on to my property because when people start snooping around and they, you know, start putting things in your mailbox talking about, oh, you want to buy, you want to sell, that's what's going to happen, because everybody can't afford to live in no $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 area. That to me is highly and most definitely inflated. I just think that if another economic collapse was to happen, all those places that people were buying up, they're gonna be hurt. See, I ain't gonna be hurt because, see, I already bought my house when it.
Biggest names in country music converge on the Vegas Strip.
Alright, y'all, I'm back.
Highway is bringing it to you live.
Interviews, perform.
Alright, y'all, I'm back.
No matter where in North America.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. My phone went dead. But I did say that earlier, that my phone was needs to be charged, and I had to get in the car and charge it. So I hope I didn't lose y'all. Okay, I'm almost home. I get to look up close what the comments were, because I don't know, for some silly reason, this dying iPhone, it is not good in regards to reading anything. Especially when I do that Grubhub app and the thing be so small. I was like, ugh. I think if next time I get me another phone, I'm gonna go back to Android. I'm gonna leave that thing. I don't leave iPhones alone. I'm gonna leave the iPhone alone. Yeah, my phone went dead. So anytime, you know, suddenly I'm chatting and it goes out, it either means that I got a phone call or the phone went dead. So that's what happens in YouTube land. So hopefully everybody will come back, or at least in the next 10 minutes, because I'll be home then. And then at that point I gotta get ready to go to, well, I still got a couple of hours. It's 10 after 9. I gotta make sure I got me some clean pants. Well, actually I do, but I want to wear my yoga pants, the work pants. I need to throw that in the washer real quick. And what else I gotta do? Yeah, pretty much that's it. Oh, I'm so glad today is Friday. And when I mean Friday, I'm not talking about the actual date Friday. I'm talking about, you know, my day off, you know. Once tomorrow, you know, once 1 o'clock begins, it's my last day for the work week until I'm off for 2 days. Which is really like all of Thursday, and then all of Friday, and then most of Saturday morning, afternoon, and evening until Sunday morning again, which is really like late night Saturday over, you know, which goes into Sunday. Like I said, I'm just trying to stick in there with Amazon, but I wonder what's gonna happen after Christmas or the holiday season. You know what I mean? I know they're gonna still get orders and packages and stuff. But I sure would like to know what is a slow season, you know? Because I'm quite sure that right now, by them getting, I don't know how many packages they be talking about, really. They try to mention it at the beginning of every time in our little huddle before we start. They'll say how many packages, but last night they was talking about 30,000. See, now that they hired some new people on board, not like a whole lot of new people to be honest, but I just think that the way how they do things at Amazon, I mean, I know you got to get those packages done and everything else, but to me, that's just too long. 3 hours, you mean 4 o'clock is when you finally get to take a 15-minute break, and then you come back for another however long length of time they talking about. Like yesterday, they did the same thing yesterday. After we came back from break, then we came back, resumed doing sorting again and scanning, and then it was almost 6 o'clock before they had said either you could take VTO, voluntary time off, meaning you get paid up until the time you clocked out, or you take 30-minute lunch, then come back and then do the picking, and then you could be there for another, depending on how long it takes, you know, you could be there another hour and a half. Again, I don't know. I just think that somehow or another, I don't know. I guess maybe when they say that you work 4 hours, you're only supposed to get 1 15-minute break, but that type of job with all that movement and stuff, and you working like that, I think that they need, you know, I need, they'll let you take a break if you have to go to the bathroom or you need to take a drink of water, but think that that's just too much, you know. I just think that's just too much, you know. I don't know if they need to like even out slow it up in terms of the number of boxes they be trying to throw down that dang chute, or maybe they don't need to do have people say, oh, if y'all want to stay, you can do picking, you know. I don't know. Who knows? And I know one thing. If They talking about 30,000 boxes now. I wonder what the holiday season's gonna be like. You know, how many packages you gonna get there? Double? You know, 60,000, 90,000, 100,000 boxes. That's just, they don't have enough people. When I mean they don't have enough people, I could tell you they probably got about, I wouldn't even say there's 50 people that do that sorting. I don't think it's 50 people. Because when we all come together in the huddle and it says, it looks like we got a good crew here, I don't even count 50. I don't even see 50 people in there. And I'm not even including, the people who are supposed to be loading the trucks. The ones who load the trucks, that's about 1, 2, 3. That's about what, 5 people? 6? And then they got like maybe 2 or 4 people, I think. I want to say it's more like 2 or 3. 2 that sorts the boxes as it comes down out of the truck, and they're the ones who basically either push the box to either A, B, C, or D, or G, or whatever. And that's all they do. They just stand there and they just shuffle the box and just put them in the slot, and it slides down each of the areas. And then they got people who do the envelopes. And what they do is they get those little, you know, those little manila envelopes or whatever you want to call them. They the ones who sort those when they get them. But I can tell you, that scanning and you going back and forth, putting them up in the bags, and then when you lift those heavy boxes, when it comes down, who knows? Who's on here? Shelly Shell? Okay, Shelly Shell, let me show you the thing I'm telling you about. You see? Look. Get out. See, look. This is it. You see the bottle? Seroteptate. This is the secret weapon if you had mucus, sinus issues, bad scar tissue, clogged arteries, bad protein, inflammation. It's a wonder thing. It's not a drug because it's natural. Vegetarian, no kind of crazy, no chemicals in this. And it actually comes from a silkworm, they say, in Asia. And they've been taking it since over 30 years or so. They've been doing that in Europe and Asia. They've been taking this enzyme product. It doesn't affect any other, see, look at the bottle. It doesn't affect any other medications or anything else, because like I said, it is veggie capsules, plant-based, prolytic enzyme. Yep, that's what it is. That's enough of that. Alright, I'm home. I'm gonna go in the house, prepare for the evening to go into work. And then tomorrow I will be doing my Grubhub when I wake up. When I get home tomorrow morning, then I will do my, I usually sleep about 2-ish, 2:30ish. Then I probably not probably, I will be going to the gym tomorrow. And what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the gym. Maybe I go in the pool, do some pool workout. I haven't been in the pool in a while, in a minute. No, it's at least a couple of weeks I haven't been in the pool, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Then about 4-ish or so, I have to see if I got Grubhub blocks tomorrow. By me sitting at home sometimes, and I get one order, and if I have some time remaining under the block, I may get 2. But when it's getting close to the end of the block, and say I get one order with Grubhub, then I may just get the guarantee. But, whew, dang it. There's a lot of things I gotta do, especially when I'm off. Whew. That sounds. Yeah, it could be a long day, that's for sure. Alright, hold on a second. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me put the phone down real quick. I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Man, I need to get this light.
Let's go. Okay, so what I was thinking about is
Hey everybody. of us annoying. I got it. Hey y'all, who's on here? I got a scholarship. I got a scholarship. And guess what it was? Guess who? It was LIFT. I wish I could share this emails that I got. Congratulations. Hi Teresa, we're happy to offer you a LIFT Intro to Self-Driving Cars Scholarship. We received applications from many talented and motivated candidates, and yours truly stood out. Important details in the next step. Share your good news. Social media link to post this LIFT Intro to Self-Driving Car Scholarship badge on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter with the hashtag LIFT Udacity Scholars. Prepare to dedicate 10 to 15 hours a week over the next 4 months on this program. Your first day of class is October 10th, 2017. As a scholarship recipient, you will be enrolled directly into the program. Yay! I got it. Yep, I got it. Boy, let me tell you how I came across that. Remember last year, I had took a course which was fiber optic network training, where you learn about fiber optic network and how to install cable, which is basically the not wireless cable, but fiber optic network. So I came across this program, Udacity, and they were offering a free, not a free course because you had to pay for it. It was a program that spoke about the driving car program, Intro to Self-Driving Cars Nano Degree program. And LIFT was one of the sponsors. And what it is that you learn about a self-driving car careers. And with that, you learn the technology and it's whole 9 yards. I'm looking on it right now. And it was a new Udacity Nano Degree offering intro programs to self-driving cars. And they said they've been working on self-driving cars for over a decade. And they have founded the Google self-driving car team, and they launched Udacity self-driving car degree program last year for the very first time. And it had educated self-driving car engineers at all universities combined. And the first group, they have not graduated yet, but 60 students have found jobs in companies like BMW, Lockheed Martin, NIO, Volvo, and Amazon Robotics. And it said that the self-driving car engineer nano program had many prerequisites, and it was built for seasoned software engineers who wish to dive into nitty-gritty details to make a self-driving car. Now, this program came about because if you had minimal programming experience, but they wanted you to learn essential skills in programming a self-driving car, from machine learning to object-oriented programming to probabilistic robotics. Even though I won't be an expert yet, it allows me to go into the advanced self-driving car engineering program upon completion. So I'm really excited about that, because this program was 400 scholarships into the self-driving car program next year, and basically they promoted it for diversity and for those for students who basically had economic challenges, basically. And they actually be working with companies like Mercedes-Benz, Didi, Delphi, BMW, Bosch, NVIDIA, Lockheed, and many others. I am really excited. Yay! This will really be motivating for me to really learn some new skills. I enjoy learning, I could tell you that. Alright, let me go ahead and check on somebody. I'll make this announcement on my next live stream and tell y'all about it. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.